Hello everybody, Zero here, and welcome to today's Spiral Abyss. This time I plan to go through the current floors 9 through 12, because we've got a bit till it expires, but I'd like to get a head start. Let's start us off, floor 9. Floor 9 and 10, once you have the ability to do 11 and 12, are always kind of... There's not much use thinking about it. It's kind of a warm-up type. I can kind of throw almost whatever I want, any kind of team that remotely makes sense. I like these teams for the current what's it called? The current version of floor 9. But these are not anywhere close to optimal teams. I could be doing much better. I am just not bothering because these are some of the more convenient teams. Yeah. You see, there's not much to do. All right, with this one. Possible. Yeah, even with me messing up. And then when we start getting little enemies, throw Venti at them. It's just a bunch of brute force characters. Well, this one you do have a brief amount of care. Don't want to get stun locked, leave me alone. Kazuha and any element applied can almost smash it by himself, and also Diluc Xingqiu Vaporize can do it almost single-handedly. So throwing them all on here, plus Bennett to boost them both and heal, makes it almost redundant. Over here, when you have a bunch of little ones, you brute force it with Venti. You have Zhongli to brute force protection. Provide Hydro and off-field. And then you have Hu Tao to brute force the on-field. What I meant by them all being brute force characters. There's not a lot of magic synergy going on between, say, Zhongli and Venti, or Venti and Hu Tao.
冒険だ冒険。みんなは俺が風の雲の行くごと裁きを受けよ。歌よにしかなれ。雨描きが火炎よ燃やし尽くせ。
Not much to say.
全力攻撃。もみち散らまく惜しみ。裁きを受けよ。形は静止。股間奥義。
And I'm also, my play is very suboptimal. Yeah, and the reason I have Vent, even though he's not necessarily the most useful character, is specifically for this floor. I really don't like those resistant assassins. So I want to suck them up and not have to deal with them. It's that you say you're invisible. Doesn't matter. I don't need to see you. You just need to die. Yeah. And that's floor 9. Moving on. Floor 10 is almost as easy. But I do have to start using actual teams, but they still don't really have to be catered to the situation so much. I like using international on first half. And in the second half, I like using my more defensive Alhaitham Hyperbloom. This is because I'm not a huge fan of Kuki, but I do use her on occasion when I need more offensive Alhaitham teams. There we go. This is the good bonus. Also, I think everyone knows this, but always take the bonus that lasts for multiple stages.
師匠の技を食らいなさい。
Pretty similar to the artifact. The HP builds are much lesser than the highest levels of the artifact, the Fontaine artifact domain. So there's no point using the bursts, which you do need to maintain your burst a little. Okay, that's a very good one for Hytham team. Less so for the right, so I'm trying to draw them into a center together. Shoot him down. I love. You might see on Child I have the 4-star BP bow, which I like that on him more than any 5-star bow. He benefits a lot. Now, Tanduha also provides the good. You don't he got his best when he could slam so many That last one, that last bit was a waste of a few seconds, but it's, I'm playing very suboptimally, but that's okay. 9 and 10 are the warm-up. The scale of this between 10 and 12 is just, they're on such completely different levels. This is the last chapter, so I'll actually start using burst. Do you notice that I haven't been doing that? Just because the time it's taking to get the enemy for the burst back is not worth it. It's that enemies have that little HP in this floor compared to later ones. Alright, so now we're going to start using actually carrying. And also in this one, we're going to start... For this floor, this is a huge, massive buff that we're going to want to take advantage of. Because if we have good teams that center around those characters, we can kind of trivialize the rest of it. Alright. I recently built Faruzan, so I'm gonna try that one out actually. I'm gonna put Scaramouche on the first half and Zhao on the bottom half. If you don't have both of those, I guess Heizo would do, or you could try like DPS Kazuha or DPS Venti, I don't know. I would strongly recommend to using a DPS that can take advantage of this bonus that almost does it almost double? Actually, I don't know where in the formula this comes in. But anyway, I'm going to throw in Skara over here, and then over here we're going to go with a Zhao team. A Zhao. Now, in the past, Zhao has suffered because he didn't have access to the powerful Hydra supports, but now he has Furina, who pairs so well with Jean, a Animo support, which he does need. Between Furina and Zhao, probably there will be a lot of HP loss, so actually, this might be overly... this might be a dumb, overly conservative move, but I will put in 2 defensive supports. The Zhao Jean Furina core is so busted with the huge Animo bonus that it probably doesn't actually need to be better than that. Okay, attack buff. That is quite good for both of them. Both of them love attack. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that the server connection had faltered. My bad. No. All right. Well, we'll be right. We'll get right back to it. Yeah, just go. Luckily, we didn't lose any progress there. Anyway, so I was saying, Skara and Zhao are both characters that scale very well off attack. So then we just set up all the bursts, smash away. Not much to say. It's good that
この剣はわかる
Fiona
かい
has both healing and shielding capability.
天へと参る
Anyway. Yeah, easy. The first stage of first
世界の熱狂の渦
わめくがいいここだ
the first stage of 11 is always a little
無
different.
能無能
Generally the teams the teams that do well at defending a monument are not necessarily the same teams that are best at the other stuff.
いざしょ 剣女盤石
At high speed fighting.
無駄だ
Sometimes on some occasions you'll have what's it called? You'll have teams that can go great in all the other floors, but not floor 1, and you'll need to come back with a more defensive team. Not now, though. The Animo bonus is so good and so all-purpose that you really don't need to worry about it. Although part of it's just that the 11 one is pretty easy on this round.
反省しなさいよっぱらさん
Alright.
真理の
There we go. Oh, I hope that I'm gonna say I hope that they don't that Tarzan will have enough,
今の見ておれ
then I should not have worried. I'm not gonna I might yeah. I'll do something to sub off. Yeah, if I might have to redo it. There were many better ways to play this. But I simply because I was trying to conserve the bursts for everyone, and I think that just cost me way more time
フィオナの特製
than
の
would otherwise.
捕まえた後悔して
Too late worrying about it. Still, oh, this is still floor 2. The other thing that's different is on floor on floor 12, then the time limit's 3 minutes. So you need to do each side in a minute and a half. So I get used to the things that are very short. But I forgot that in other floors, that's only in the first couple of that's only for the last, the very last. We actually have 5 minutes. So I can take my time. Okay. Really bad. We're not really bad. Let's not hype up. Okay, I didn't realize that was still alive. I didn't want it to get its shield back and waste all our time. Alright, lots of attack steroids for on this side? Okay. Come in with starting to smash everything. Stay on the button, not much thought. Yeah. Easy as that. 30 seconds. This is cannon. You know those memes where the character had their cannon announced its power? Yeah. That is what the animal boost is. If Zhao and Scar were as powerful in the game as they were in canon, smash through everything you beat it.
風よ私 のだ
Yeah, just make sure you're keeping all your supports being healed.
ここだ
And don't just arena burst. Because if you lose the burst, then things start going down.
ここだ無能行くぞ天道ここにある
We're almost done.
岩山発球
光り輝くがいいお披露目だ剣に誓う
西洋なるはっせ無能
Between the Zhao and the Jio. Jio stole amazing. Okay.
ここだ
Ah,
無能せここだせ行くぞ無駄だせ天理チョーク
I'm probably not being very... I could probably be faster if I didn't use the zone. It's pretty convenient.
私に答えるのだ
Okay. And we're done. Very easy floor 11.